Hey everybody, Chris here. A lot of hurdles coming ahead for Dogecoin and crypto. We're going to be covering that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. Yes, we've got Robinhood and the ETF landscape, other things. We're going to cover all of that. So let's get right to it. Let me show you the news and the charts, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. And we'll start here with the Dogecoin chart. We're at 15.6 cents right now. And again, we're in this sideways chop here, zooming back. This is what we've had now for the last few days. It's just sort of the sideways action between 15.25 on the support line and 17 cents on the resistance line. Chop. That's what we were talking about in the live stream on Monday. Sideways action. We're going to see the price go up. And a bunch of people are going to get excited and start leverage trading. And then the price is going to drop again, just like we saw yesterday, in order to liquidate those longs. And then the price will go back up in order to squeeze out the shorts. Be prepared for that. Be careful with your trading, guys. That's what's going on. So what are we talking about right now? Bitcoin, ETH, Dogecoin dip. This was yesterday afternoon. Robinhood gets a Wells notice from the SEC, and this could be the beginnings of a bigger roadblock that we have for ETH, as well as Bitcoin as well, because you start seeing all of these actions, these regulatory actions piling up, and some people are like, yeah, I'm not touching this, I'm staying away, but what does that mean for us? We want this to go ahead. We know what the banks are doing against us. We know what the regulators are doing against us with all the taxes and these filings, and it just keeps piling up. But looking ahead, there is bright spots. Could Robinhood win a crypto court case with the SEC? Yeah, Robinhood issued a Wells notice. That usually means that something is coming against them where they're going to fine the hell out of Robinhood, right? And Robinhood's going to either have to pay a big fine or they're going to go to court. What's Robinhood going to do? We are going to be waiting for that. We're going to be waiting for that to see what happens. But, you know, Robinhood expects no change to the platform's current U.S. crypto operation or asset listings. And Robinhood has a higher likelihood of winning a case with the SEC than most of the competitors because they already had taken off Solana, Cardano, and Matic. They had taken those off of their platform like a year and a half ago because they didn't want to get sued like Coinbase was. And yet they get sued anyway. Because that's how the SEC works. Like, they tried to meet with them. They tried to sit down with the SEC, and the SEC just didn't do anything with it. So, yeah, that's what we have, though. So, can legal battles secure the future of crypto in the U.S.? Are we going to have to wait for all of these court cases, one after the other, to be decided by fair judges, or fair as fair could be, right? So far, pretty much they've been on crypto side and not on the side of the SEC. So, but that just means that some of these approvals of different things could just take a while longer. So we have to wait. U.S. Congressman calls SEC Chair Gary Gensler a rogue regulator. The SEC faces backlash after threatening legal action against Robinhood now. So this is John Rose, representative from Tennessee. And the SEC exceeded its mandate to protect investors and maintain fair, orderly markets by issuing a Wells notice to Robinhood. So that is, unfortunately, though, when we look at, and this is from Ryan Adams, who I follow on X, like, go bankless, right? So I like Ryan. I like what Ryan says. He's basically saying, look, composition of Congress is made up of, on the House side, over half are the boomers, right? Or even older than boomers, right? That's over half. And on the Senate side, it's like 3/4 are boomers or older. Only one millennial on the Senate side, 31 on the House side. it's not a lot, right? It's not a lot to really move Congress. And of course, we know the Elizabeth Warrens and others are like siding with the banks already, and they don't like crypto. So to get anything going in Congress, that's going to be a while. Is Congress really going to let unelected regulators like Gary Gensler unilaterally decide America is closed for business? Uniswap, Coinbase, Kraken, Consensus, and now Robinhood? And Kraken, I mean, they already went after Kraken, and Kraken paid a big fine. And then later, the SEC went and then sued Kraken. It's just like, well, what are you doing? Suing our best American companies just because Gary hates crypto. That's tough. Ask yourself, why is the SEC suing everyone alive for the exact same unproven legal theory? They haven't won a single case. Why not wait to win a case instead of launching 5 at once? Winning a case isn't the point. Gary wins by creating a chilly effect in U.S. crypto. So the level of regulatory overreach has destroyed the legitimacy of the SEC and may lose Democrats the election or play a role in that. What I'm looking at is 6 months from now, we're going to be seeing a change in leadership in the United States, and Gary will most likely be gone. We also have the CFTC chair talking about regulators cracking down on more crypto firms. Now, he doesn't think that this is the right thing. This is Chairman Rostin Behnam, again, CFTC, of which I think Dogecoin is now under, Dogecoin not being a security because there's futures trading that has been approved and has started on Coinbase, which makes Dogecoin a commodity, so it falls under the CFTC. So that's good for Dogecoin, but it doesn't help Ethereum right now, which is kind of in this limbo land. Remember, Ethereum changed from proof of work over to proof of stake, which Gary Gensler doesn't like now. And so we'll see what happens with those ETH ETFs going forward. We have Exodus. Now, this is the Exodus wallet, of which I use as well as other wallets. They're approved for a New York Stock Exchange listing. So that's good for the Exodus company, but it may put a target on their back now. The SEC may go after Exodus too, because they're going after wallets now as well. So we'll see how that plays out. Is XRP understanding the Ripple SEC legal battle? What's happening? How is this going to work out? What's the explanation of this? And this guy had this really funny thing on Reddit. Monkey had banana. Gorilla says banana is an apple, right? So this is Ripple has the banana. The SEC says banana is an apple. Monkey says no, it's a banana. Everyone's hungry and wants a banana, but nobody wants banana when Gorilla says banana is an apple. For some reason, when the lion says banana is a banana, then banana is suddenly a golden banana. Lion said banana is kind of a banana, and banana not even hit $1. That's XRP. So we'll see how that plays out, but that was kind of funny. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust sees first inflows in 3 months. So now what we're seeing in the Bitcoin spot ETFs here in the United States is the tide is starting to turn now. That's right. We don't have those big outflows of Grayscale. And actually, Grayscale is now seeing more inflows, which is bullish for Bitcoin, the ETFs, as well as Hong Kong market surges amid growing demand. And now there is even Korea. South Korea's winning party is going to allow spot Bitcoin ETFs in the country soon. This is more and more demand being built up for these ETFs. That's bullish. What Hong Kong's crypto ETF signal for U.S. Ether demand? That's right. Also in Hong Kong, not only do they trade a Bitcoin spot ETF, but also an Ethereum spot ETF is trading now in Hong Kong. What does that mean for the U.S. and the U.S. ETH spot ETF? We'll see, but I'm still guessing that the SEC is not going to approve the ETH spot ETFs later this month. So we'll see about that. Bitcoin rebound has crypto options traders anticipating 100,000. So now that Bitcoin has dropped down to 57 and is back up into the 60s, the options traders are bullish. There's a significantly higher action in the call contracts than puts. Bullish market sentiment targeting a higher Bitcoin price. What does this mean for Doge? Dogecoin enters a long-term bullish rally, and as Bedark says on TradingView, interesting analysis that has caught the eye of Dogecoin community members. The crypto analysts identified that Doge has now entered a bullish rally with reasons to back up why this is so. He explained Dogecoin price has formed a strong support above 10 cents. Again, I'm looking at 12 cents. That was that latest dip that we saw. This has helped to bounce Doge back up in the event of a crash. The demand at this level is what ensures that whenever the price crashes back down for whatever reason, it's always rejected to the upside, as seen with the most recent market crash. Doge has also been in a long period of correction. This is one of the reasons why he believes it is entering into a bullish rally. He pointed toward the previous correction of 900 days and that this current correction will hold above 500 days in a similar fashion, and that signs point to Doge moving up. I think we're going to have, again, chop for the coming number of months for the summer. Be ready for that. But some of that chop may lead to the upside. So we'll be watching that as well. Overall, this is all bullish except for this over-regulation. And of course, we'll see how that plays out over the summer. And is Robinhood going to then turn around and just sue the SEC like Consensus did? That was about ETH. This is Robinhood. And as we talked on the live stream last night, I think Robinhood probably received this Wells notice because they still trade ETH on their platform. So this could be a battle over ETH that we're seeing unfold. Doge, I think, is in the clear, but still the SEC is going after, the wallets and the exchanges because that's what they do. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the hurdles and how Doge particularly is going to overcome these hurdles going forward? Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.